Hey, Ravings and Cravings here, otherwise known as Ruth Hartunian Allenbaugh, with this new show brought to you by the Wyndham Economic and Community Development folks. Foodie people and businesses from all over our listening area and beyond. I am here sitting in an iconic location that has been, have you been here for 50 in this place?
September, 50 years, yeah.
In this, like,
in the same location.
Actual, like you haven't moved
Nope.
or anything. Okay, some of you out there should be able to guess who I'm talking to. I'm here with Angelo Lucas, who's manager of
Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza, which, if you don't know where it is, I'm gonna pretend that people don't know anything.
Okay.
So we're gonna start from scratch.
All right.
Address,
117 Main Street in Willimantic, Connecticut.
hours,
From 10:30 to 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Monday through Sunday.
and how do we get pizza from you?
So you can call in with 860-423-7717, or you can use 860-423-7022. You can go to tonyspizzaplace.com and order online. You could do either pickup or delivery online as well.
And I did that just this past weekend. I was like, okay, if I'm going to come and talk to Tony's people, then I'm going to come educated.
Yeah.
So we ordered online, and it was a flawless process. Cool. It was easy, and the delivery came at about the right time. We were hungry a little before, but you know, what are you going to do? And I was telling you earlier that we slept really well that night.
Yeah, cool.
It was good.
I love that.
It was very good. Tell us how you said you've been here for 46 years.
Yeah.
So let's do the little bit of the backstory as far as how that all happened.
Well, my parents. So my parents came from Greece, and they initially went to New Jersey, and then from New Jersey they came to Connecticut.
Were they on a boat? Were they boat people?
They flew.
They flew. Okay,
yeah.
because my family came here on a boat from Beirut.
I love that.
So, okay,
Cool.
go on.
So when they came to Connecticut, they got jobs at Royal Typewriter, and
Really?
oh my goodness, it's Royal Typewriter, and I can't remember the other factory that they were working at.
You'll think of it.
Yeah.
You'll think of it.
So they started there initially, and then one of my uncles opened up a restaurant in Hartford, and on the weekends my parents would go and help him out.
And they were living in Willimantic at the time?
No, so they were living in Hartford.
Okay.
And then from there, my dad decided to want his own place, so they ended up coming here and checking out different places here. And my mom loved this location.
Oh, okay.
So it was this when they first bought it. There was only 4 tables.
Wow.
And from there, they ended up moving to Ivy Gardens for I think 2 years.
And that's still here, yeah.
And then from there, they moved to East Hartford after that. And then we moved here after that initially. And we're literally right upstairs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And so what were they doing in Greece? Like, were they doing food then?
So my mom was a seamstress. And my grandfather had a wheat mill. So he was working there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And so, like, how did they decide to do Tony's Pizza?
So Tony's Pizza came to play with, so we ended up coming in. Actually, my mom just walked in.
Oh, well,
She can,
she can
maybe
come.
like maybe she can actually say the initial story.
Come to the table. All right, we'll put that on hold.
Okay.
But we'll talk about the menu.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So tell us some of the things that are on the menu and, like, some of your best sellers. What do people love?
Some of the best sellers, definitely the wings, the buffalo wings. The plain wings are really popular. I'm trying to think of what else is there. The pepperoni pizza. Our special pizza is pretty good. The taco, which I know that you've had the taco pizza.
I have had
Yes.
when we did the Pizza Gavone's event. That was crazy. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else is here. Our meatball grinders are homemade. The meatballs are homemade.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is it a secret recipe?
It is a secret recipe.
Okay, I'm not going to ask it. I'm not even going to ask. Okay.
The spaghetti sauce is actually homemade as well. As well as the pizza sauce, yeah.
It is. Yeah. Maybe that's the secret to your success.
Yes.
The homemade sauce.
Yes, yeah. The sauces are homemade. I'm trying to think of what else. Our lasagna. as far as like dinners go, are really, really good, which is also homemade.
Well, I love eggplant, and so
Yes.
anywhere there's eggplant,
Yeah,
I'm
eggplant parm is a popular one.
I'm a happy camper.
The eggplant pizza is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of what else is
I
here.
didn't realize
So many
you had-
things in the menus.
I didn't realize you had calzones
Yeah,
too.
those are amazing. Those are yummy with the ricotta cheese and the mozzarella, and then you can put anything you want
That sounds
inside.
awesome.
It's really, really good.
Oh, and you have
Yes, the moussaka. Yep. I'm not a big eggplant person, but I have to say, I don't know if it's my taste buds are changing. But I actually did try the eggplant the other day, and it was really good.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, there's hope for us. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, where did the name Tony's come from?
So Tony's. So it came from my dad. So initially, when my parents first bought this place, it was called the Lanes
Oh, and what
Pizza.
was that?
It was the Lanes Pizza Ranch.
Oh, okay.
When they initially bought it, which was around forever, then too.
Oh.
And then when my parents first bought it, they initially kept the same name because they figured, they were new owners, keep the name. And,
Yeah. Yep.
And then there was an older customer who came in one day and talked to my mom and was like, "You guys have amazing food. The only thing you guys need to change is the name."
Oh, interesting. So
And
customer.
my mom already had the signs set with Coca-Cola to have the Tony's name. My dad didn't want to put his name on it at all.
Oh.
And then so she ended up calling Coke up the next day and changed the name. It's been history since then.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear a little bit of something in the background. So, Mom's in the house?
Mom is in the house. The ovens just got kicked on. And they're probably prepping because I know we have a couple orders this morning.
Already?
Yeah. So they're probably prepping for that.
Or were they catering kind of orders?
They're just pre-orders, like pizzas and stuff. Nothing too crazy. But we do catering as well.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. How do people, if they're doing an event, how would they
So you
order?
can contact me here at the restaurant. I do pulled pork, whether barbecue or regular.
Oh, wow.
We do homemade mac and cheese. You can do chicken parm with pasta. You could do regular pasta.
I should have eaten before I came
Right.
here, really.
You could do pasta with meatballs. We do the big trays of salads. What else? I could pretty much do anything. I'm pretty flexible. I don't have a set catering menu, so I'm pretty flexible. If people want certain things, and I know how to cook it, or if I can figure out how to cook it, I'll do it for them.
So, you were born into this business.
Yeah.
So, what were some of your first tasks that you were doing?
My first tasks, making boxes, washing dishes, cleaning off tables.
Those are character building tasks. Very different than front of the house kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that was my as far as work wise, that was my first. And then from there, 5 or 6 years old, we were in the back room helping Dad out with the dough, stretching it out or putting it on the pans as he was flattening it, and then or helping Mom putting the pepperonis on the pizza.
Do you have any fond memories of things that have happened over the years that were really notable? You love telling this story because it happened at Tony's or because of Tony's.
I think for me, I love my parents are so giving, and I feel that's one thing I love is that they I love watching them do that. I feel that's where they showed us that it's not just about business, that it's also about helping people and being able to support anything that's happening and making sure people are okay and that type of stuff that. I feel that, and even now, it amazes me where my mom sees people from 30 years ago, and she hasn't seen them in that long of a time period. And the second they walk in the door, she's beelining for them, and I was oh my god, how are you? How are the kids? It's just amazing how she remembers so much stuff. And
that is amazing.
And then turns around and says, "Oh yeah, this is so and so, and this is what they helped us out with this," and then so it's just amazing on that aspect of just what they do.
Yeah, I think your mom's world is a big world.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a theory, maybe it's pie in the sky as far as a thought, but my family came here from another country, and I think I think that offers a dimension of living
Yeah.
that is different than someone, say, who's born here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
Totally
because,
agree
you know,
with that.
she's embracing her community,
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
This is her family. Like, this is, like, I always say Tony's is her baby, and everyone that comes in is her kids. Like, that's my
yeah.
my like motto
Uh-huh.
of Tony's, because that's just how she is. Like, she just embraces every single person that comes in as like her own.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's brag a little bit, because as far as community involvement, Tony's has been there for a lot of different things. So could you just brag a little bit? Tell us about some of the things you've done to support people in the community.
Let's see. Me personally, I've actually done. We did the first autism walk here in town. I worked with North Wyndham School they were going to do a walk at the school, and then things happened because it's a school and we couldn't do certain things. So we ended up doing it at the Elks Club, but we started off at Gilson.
Okay.
And what I did is I took, I had the teachers make me a list of stuff that they needed for the autism classroom. And then from there, we put the whole walk together. And we walked from the Gilson, we went up Main Street, down Brook Street, all the way to the Elks Club. There was probably like 400 to 500 people there.
When did that happen? I missed
that. Was
that.
Probably like 7 years ago, like 6 or 7 years ago, I want to say. We raised close to $7,000 for that, and got almost everything on their list for their classroom that they needed there.
Do you have a personal reason why you wanted that to happen?
Well, I have a few friends who have autistic kids. One of my friends, we actually started next door when we had the bar next door. They were doing the autism walk in Hartford, and they had just found out that their daughter had autism, and they wanted to do the walk and get more information out there for people. And so we ended up doing an autism event next door to raise money for the walk, and that kind of brought everything up, because I realized then that not a lot of people, like, she had to search her own stuff to find out like what to do and like that type of stuff. So it was kind of one of those things where I'm like, well, I'm sure there's more people out there.
Yeah, there are.
Who need that help. So I've been kind of doing that. And that's been my. Yeah.
I think that's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, and I know that I've seen you guys deliver pizzas to the ER.
Yeah, we do the ER. I know when there was a massive fire in town, we fed all the fire guys and
that was awesome,
and helped out in that way, which was actually incredible, because that day was amazing to remember, because we had people calling us and giving us money to keep supporting the firefighters and keep sending them money and keep sending them pizzas.
You didn't even ask. You didn't send up a
We
flare.
had I don't know if somebody posted that we were bringing pizzas there, and all of a sudden we were getting phone calls from every aspect of the community.
Wow.
To actually go in and like just keep bringing pizzas until they said no. Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. And it's like stuff like that, I feel like, is what makes Willimantic super special.
Seriously.
Is because of the fact of I feel like when like something major happens in town, the entire town comes together. Not just the people, but I feel like every business that's here in town gives right back and like wants to help and is eager to jump like whenever something major happens.
It really is a testament to the community that we live in, which is a great reason why you wouldn't ever want to move from this space, right?
Agreed with that.
And I think we're sitting at the best table with the view here.
Agreed.
So tell us a little bit about like what you used to do when you were a kid.
So when we were little, me and my little brother Chris. So there used to be for all the old timers in town who know the intersection where we are. There used to be an orange barrel, and I think the orange barrel probably got hit maybe like 5 or 6 times a day. It would get flown in every which direction in this intersection. So that was like our entertainment, late night entertainment. Was that? It was like watching how many times the orange barrel would get hit.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We used to do a fireworks show. I remember I was little. I was probably like in like early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do for July 4th, we would put on this massive fireworks show in the parking lot.
Here?
Here.
Like on site?
Yeah, on site.
Oh.
And there would be so many people just coming just for the fireworks show. And we did it for like a few years, and the Orange Barrel was part of the finale.
It was?
Of the fireworks show, yeah.
What do you think the purpose of that was anyway?
So it was basically to like direct traffic before they put the lights in. So it was like a roundabout.
Like a rotary thing.
Yeah, like a rotary. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're here with Angela Lucas from Tony's Pizza, who will be celebrating something big in September.
Yeah, September we're hitting our 50th birthday here at Tony's. I'm working on something special for that. It may be a big community event that will probably, because when my dad passed, we created a fund at the high school for the seniors.
Oh.
So it'll probably involve that and raise money for that and be able to help the seniors with scholarships in that side of it. But I haven't quite put all the details together yet. So coming very soon.
Stay tuned. Where would people find like updates or menu specials?
So
anything?
you can do it. I will probably update it on the Tony's Pizza page on Facebook. Or if people are friends with me on Facebook, it'll probably be on there too. But definitely the Tony's page will be where like most of the updates and stuff will be for that event.
So is that the best place though to go?
It's probably the best place to go for any updates for anything Tony's. Like whether we're closing for the day or part of the day, or if there's new specials coming or new things up. Like that's definitely the place to go is the Tony's Pizza page on online.
So can we grab and go? Like, can you call in an order and then pick it up?
Absolutely. You'll have your order ready within 20-25 minutes.
That's awesome. Yeah. And then you said delivery. Is it
delivery? Could take up. I mean, you can call as well and actually place delivery, or you could do it online too.
Oh, you can call in too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What are your busiest days?
It's different now.
Okay.
I would say with COVID, it's definitely very different. We used to know when the busiest days were, and now it catches us off guard.
Interesting.
Like it could be. We could be have a crazy couple hours in the daytime, and then it'll die out, and then have a crazy couple hours for dinner, and then it'll die out at 8 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock we can get a little busy. So it's just random now with COVID. But I feel like people have gotten used to not going out after 9:30 or after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I feel like that has a lot to do with how the fluctuation is with everything. Yeah, so it's an interesting dynamic now with how COVID shifted stuff around.
Well, and I mean, as I was walking here and I was looking over at Rec Park, I mean, I kind of felt emotional because I remember those days of long car lines and all of that.
So it's crazy. Like the car lines used to go all the way past the mills. There were some days where I would actually put updates up and be like, "Hey guys, whoever's coming to get COVID tested, you're gonna wait a long time," or people would come in or we would get the whiff of them not having enough tests for people. So I would comment and be like, "Hey guys, if you're coming today, maybe you should shift to go somewhere else because they're telling people to go away." Yeah. So it's insane on what was happening. I had my window upstairs overlooked the park, so it was just from
nonstop
8 o'clock in the morning until whenever they ran out. It was just a roller coaster of just cars.
You were seeing history.
Yeah.
Well, talk about history. I have an acquaintance from many years ago, and she's originally from India.
Okay.
And she was living here in Willimantic for a while. She moved to the West Coast, so she moved to Washington State. And her husband, in an act of generosity and love, would mail her a Tony's Pizza once in a while.
I love that. And we do that. We have people from literally all over the U.S., including Puerto Rico, who come in like when they're visiting or when they're going to visit. They call us a couple days ahead of time, and we half cook and freeze the pizzas, and they come and pick them up and bring them wherever.
I mean, what would it take to get a pizza from here to Washington State?
So we don't mail them out.
I mean, he
just
must
'cause-
have done dry ice and
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. So I'm not sure. We've looked into different aspects of it to
Yeah.
kind of see if we can but it's just super expensive to mail
yeah.
out the pizzas. But we're working on it.
But
It's
when you
still being worked on.
but when you love somebody, you don't care how much it costs. You get them your Tony's pizza,
and it's amazing. So we had somebody who I want to say from South Carolina, and he has his neighbors hooked on Tony's. So every time he would come, he would have a list of pizzas.
Okay.
Whether it was small or large, like he would have like his neighbors put their orders in, and we would get like he would stop here first, like give us the order, and we would have the order ready for him for when he drove back to the Carolinas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That sounds.
It's fun.
That's wonderful. So do you guys do? I'm asking for the gluten-free people. Are you able to?
We do have a gluten-free pizza.
All right, there we go.
I have to say it is really good. My favorite one that I do is chicken, tomato, and feta. With a white base, with the garlic and oil. It's really good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I should have eaten before I came. Why am I sitting here with you, Angelo? I just don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
My late night Facebook peeps feel the same whenever I post any of my late night food pics.
Well, you talk about food porn, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Yeah, you have a corner on the market. Actually, this is a corner.
Right, yes,
Where we
for
are.
sure. Yes, absolutely.
So give us the commercial again about like location,
So we're
number.
here at 117 Main Street in Willimantic.
Mm-hmm.
We're open from 10:30 to 10 o'clock at night, Monday through Sunday. Our phone number is 860-423-7717. We do catering. We have pickup and delivery all day. It's an all-day thing. Yeah.
Do you want to go snag your mom and see if she
She's
wants?
right here. Mom.
Or should I?
Ma.
Oh,
come over really quick.
come say hi to me,
Come say hello.
please. Well, no, it's okay.
She's the heart of Tony's coming over right
Wow,
now.
we're very fortunate to have
Yes.
her. Hello,
Yes.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
We're actually recording a show for radio.
Yeah.
Right now.
Have a seat. Come on, sit.
Right here.
Have a seat.
So Angela was having a hard time remembering where you guys worked at Royal Typewriter and somewhere else.
Colts Firearms.
That's
Yes.
what it was. All right. So tell me, speaking to right there, okay, that's my recording device. Why do you love this place? Tell me why.
For the people,
Because you love the people?
yes. And I love my job too, so
And I'm going to guess that people probably love you too.
oh, they love me.
They love you.
They call me mom.
And it probably wouldn't be Tony's without you here.
True.
They can't handle it.
Well,
We can handle it, but I
We can
fully
handle
agree with that statement.
yeah. What Angelo had said is you're the heart and soul of the business. He's telling me the sauce is homemade. It's your recipe. The meatballs.
Yeah.
I'm like
Lasagna. Yummy.
lasagna.
Everything, yeah.
Everything.
And everything.
What is your favorite thing when you eat here?
I eat pizza, but
Yeah.
I like everything,
She does.
but I have a little.
She likes the meat sauce with
Yeah.
pasta,
Meat sauce-
the
meat sauce
tuna,
with-
because
the
we make our own
tuna.
tuna with the celery in it.
Oh, like tuna. Not tuna.
Like for the tuna grinders.
Oh, for the
I
grinders.
mean, we do put tuna on the salads as well, but she likes a little like mini tuna
Mini
sandwich.
tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, like tuna
Yeah.
sliders,
Yeah.
like little
Pretty
something like
much.
that. Sometimes
Yeah.
the simple things are like the best, like
Yeah.
just a bowl of pasta with simple
That's it,
sauce.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you are you a cheese person though? Do you put cheese on yours?
She does put a little bit of the Parmesan cheese on it.
Parmesan cheese.
And that's
So
some,
simple.
you know what?
Yeah.
That would be good for breakfast, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anything is for breakfast.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
I love that.
Well, thank you I'm so
Yeah,
glad that you
thank
could be
you.
here.
Yeah.
This was a
Yeah,
lovely
it's a
bonus
treat.
to see Mom and to
I
hear
know.
Mom.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet
Yes.
you too.
And I go and have my tuna.
Go have your
See, there you go.
Go have your tuna.
Tuna for breakfast.
Well,
Tuna for breakfast.
well, it's a wrap
Pasta
here.
I love
for
that.
dinner. For dinner.
That sounds good to
Yeah.
me. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yes.
Thank you.
Come on.
She called me honey.
idea. I love it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I miss that. You know, my mom's been gone a long time, so. But we're here at Tony's Pizza, having a bit of an emotional moment. It's very sweet to see Mom and how much she loves this place. Thank you so much, Angelo.
You're very welcome.
For
Thank
your
you.
time. And
Thank you.
we will look
Always
forward.
a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you. Anytime there's food, it's a
Yes,
pleasure.
Right. Agreed.
Thank you for the blessing of your business and for being here with me today on Good Company WILI.
Thank you. I love it.